Hey Nick, how are you? Leonel, Porsche Fairfield here. Thank you for reaching out to us in regards to a new Taycan. So one of the first things that you asked me about was charging. So Porsche actually partnered with Electrifier America. You actually get 3 years of free charging at any one of those stations. The second aspect of that is charging at home. Porsche already gives you all of the equipment that you need to have that happen. And I'm going to give you an example of how to do that at home here because we have an example of how to do that. You have 2 charging ports, one on the driver's side and one on the passenger side. Let me show you how simple that is. All we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this guy open. And all you're gonna do is you're just gonna plug this guy right in here. So the light is going to flash, letting you know that it's in the process of initiating the charge. Flashing white means that it's locking. Flashing green means that it's actively charging. When you have a solid green light, it means it's done. So the second thing you asked me was about range. I know that EPA states the car for 225 miles with the larger battery, the smaller battery, the car's rated for 205 miles. The reality is that WLTP testing shows that the car on average gets 265, and I've had clients tell me that they get well over 300 miles on a single run. Porsche also has a couple tools in the vehicle to help prioritize range above all else. The first thing is, if I go into the vehicle settings here, and I put the car into range, it's gonna prioritize exactly that, right? So it'll limit your speed, it'll take over the climate control and things of that nature to make sure that you're getting the most out of the car off of that charge. The Taycan really is a unique driving experience because it is an EV. You have the low center of gravity because of the batteries. It's a Porsche through and through, which you'll know once you actually drive the car coming from Macan. The car really feels like it's on rails. You're getting the torque of an EV, which is unlike anything else that I've experienced out of all the Porsches that I drive on a day-to-day basis working here. So for every Taycan that I've delivered, the most interesting part for me is the fact that their friends come in asking for me to have them show them the Taycan because of the experience that they've had driving these cars. It really is unlike anything else you've ever experienced. It's a Porsche through and through, but you get all of the benefits of an EV. As I mentioned earlier, all that amazing torque.